The news, Cleveland Cliffs leaders held a call outlining first quarter financial results this morning. While the company shared a positive outlook for the year, it did not mention any plans to bring two idled Iron Range mines back online. Last May, Cliffs idled both Hibtac and Minorca, laying off about 600 employees in total. And then in February, Hibtac eliminated about 45 more positions. Cliffs did not mention either mine by name today, but the company's president and CEO said the outlook for steel production remains strong, adding that the U.S. steel imports are at their lowest level since 2009, crediting tariffs on those foreign imports.
This market strength is driven by what is happening on the trade front. The Trump administration has given the domestic steel industry what we needed and have been asking for.
Cliffs CEO said automakers' shift from aluminum to steel is expected to boost demand as well. The leaders also say they expect the second quarter to be their best in 2 years. Northern News Now has reached out to Cliffs for an update on those two Iron Range mines. However, we are still waiting to hear back.